Guys, holy shit, 9 Souls. Oh my god.
Oh, are you finally playing it?
I've done literally nothing else this whole weekend. I can't fucking stop.
It's so good.
Getting my shit pushed in every 10 feet I walk, but it's coming along.
Oh, you're not even halfway there yet. Crap.
No, from my calculations, I'm maybe 20% of the way through the game. So
that
sounds
sounds
a lot
like
of game to play.
Yeah.
Loving the story, loving the characters, just love everything about it. Love, love, love. What have you guys been playing? Playing with girls' hearts, maybe?
I'm playing with girls' dicks.
Good for you, I think.
Nate and I currently have a symbiotic relationship going on right now. He's playing Persona 5. I'm playing a ROM hack of Pokemon Sun, and we're just helping each other out with the 2 games.
Yeah, I'm chipping
nice.
away at it slowly because I'm spending most of my days fearing the end and eating microplastics. But it's going pretty good. I'm getting there surely and slowly.
Same shit, different cheeks. I got it. Welcome to Spiced Chicken Sandwich, by the way. Hi. My name is Vinc. I'll be your commentator today. And I'm joined, of course, by my illustrious 2 podcast member. I need to think of a word that's not host, because you aren't hosts, but I always say host. My friends, my lifelong friends who I would do anything for except for sexual things. Say your names.
Damn it! My name's Carter.
My name is Nate the Jellyfish.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Well, that'll be relevant today because, as I alluded to you guys over a single text, today's topic has a small bit to do with sharks. It will benefit you, I think.
Why'd you pick a topic that you're afraid of?
Huh?
Aren't you afraid of the ocean?
Well, I don't gotta go in.
Okay.
This is leading you down all the wrong paths.
It's gonna be like a Shark Tank thing, isn't it?
What?
Never mind.
Okay, so I thought we'd actually try a little bit of a new format for my episodes, because usually, I just kind of write the whole thing and then talk at you and then let you guys chip in one word at a time. So I thought I'd make it a bit more open-ended on this go-around. The first half is going to be about a one-word topic, a la Carter episodes, and the second half is going to be a game, a la Nate episodes. So, today's first half topic is luck. More specifically, things that are very rare that you have had happen to you. As a bit of background, not too long ago, when I went to adopt my cats, I was walking around this shelter where there was so many cats, it was the best. There were other things too, but I wasn't interested in any of that. The person running the place was telling me about, oh yeah, this one's Stacy. She likes fish. This one's Kenny. He likes laying around and doing nothing. And this one's, I don't remember. And he is a hermaphroditic cat. He has a penis and a vagina and weird balls. I don't remember. His balls were weird. And apparently, that specific type of genetic defect happens extremely rarely. Like, I think it's in a given decade, 3 cats will be born with that defect in the world. So, like, of the billions of cats that are born every decade, I was told about the rarest one you can find while it was sniffing my finger. And even though that moment wasn't a particularly big fanfare, I thought it was a very special moment, you know? And so I thought I'd open the floor to you guys. What are some extremely rare moments that have happened to you where you're like, wow, that is an experience that nobody else will ever have but me?
I would say the time that I got in my dad's car to go to school, and I recall holding a pencil. I don't remember what I was holding the pencil for, but it's one of those vehicles with like the soft ceiling where you rub graphite against it and it'll make a mark. And so that was what happened. And I was like, oh shit, well, I can fix that. And then I start erasing it, and the eraser shavings get in my eyes, and I'm like, Did you see that, Dad? And he's just like,
that's so stupid.
And I just think like, I wonder if that's ever happened to anyone. Like you get something in your eye and hurt yourself because you were trying to erase something.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about.
Everyone I tell that story to is like, man, that is stupid. Like, why'd you do that?
I mean, I guess I don't have a comparable story to that. I've gotten things in my eyes that have fallen from a great height before, and it has been my fault once or twice, but it's never been eraser shavings. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I've certainly had more than a few uniquely stupid moments, and I think that's a prime example for me.
That's great.
I guess there was another time where like I found a curled up leaf and there was like a sleeping bee inside, and I didn't know bees could go to sleep. So like I was like, because I just put it up to my ear, and then I was like, oh, guys, I found a bee and it was dead, but it was buzzing.
And guys, this is a bee.
That is also a story I don't have a compliment to in my own life. Not to discount your prophetic wisdom, Nate, but I was talking more about stuff that like I couldn't go out and do. I could get eraser shavings in my eyes if I wanted to. The B is more in the direction of what I'm talking about. Things that you bore witness to that not a lot of people get the chance to. I'm talking like I didn't mean to stumble across that cat, and he probably got adopted pretty quickly after that. Like, I'm probably one of a couple dozen people that have seen a cat like that in the world in person. So I'm looking for stories like that where it's like I would have a hard time going out and recreating that event. The bee is a good one. That's good because I've never seen a sleeping bee either.
Yeah, I assume they're normally in the hive, but that one gets tuckered out a little bit far from home. Just
You think they're a me sleeper or like a honk shoe sleeper?
I think a bee is a me sleeper, and then it's wasps that are like because they just want to make everyone's life miserable.
Oh, sure. How about you, Carter? What one in a million things have you witnessed?
Oh boy, Aiden, 2 words for you: Mario Party.
You want to go into detail about that?
What?
I feel like I'm really lucky in that game a lot of the time. It's a meme between all 3 of us that I have the McClellan luck when it comes to Mario Party games, and that is why you guys hate me when we play these games together.
Honestly, I think the only thing more legendary than your good luck is my bad luck.
It's just so many times, and it's like, it doesn't require skill. It can't require skill.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you're just insanely good at mini games, and also the game just sucks you off so hard. It's like there's nothing anybody can do.
That's what's lucky about me. I just hold that controller, and I'm like, it's an unexplainable fact.
Sure. There is a meme in our group about Carter having a special claim to Miyamoto's ball sack. Just giving really good head, and that's why it happens.
I have like a tramp stamp of Miyamoto's head just right there.
I mean, if it seems like you get your mileage out of that, so that's good for you, I guess.
Yeah, I can just walk into a Nintendo building and they're like, identification please, and I just show off my ass, and they're like, yeah, you're good to go.
Any other things? I'm trying to...
It's not new, but I guess that story where like I slurped up the Capri Sun that wasn't mixed.
That's a good one. That's good. Yeah, I bet that's only happened to a couple of people.
Yeah, and my heart goes out to all of you. You're probably not listening, but I understand your pain. I know you understand mine. Call me.
Do you want to tell that story again, or do you want to... I can just play it from the other episode, I guess.
You can play it from the other episode, but here, I'll give you like a cool sound effect. Oh, it's my crystal ball from last time. Whoa.
Let's take a look.
What's my slimiest experience?
Yeah, what's your slimiest experience?
Oh, there was this... okay, this was really gross.
Was it slimy?
Oh, definitely slimy.
Good.
So, this is actually very relevant to us currently because it's about Capri Sun, which we just bought a bunch of. Mm-hmm. This was middle school. I'm just at lunch, because when you're in middle school, you go to lunch.
He has such a way with words.
Later on, I moved on to packing a water bottle, but back in middle school, it was Capri Sun. I was really into that shit. And so my favorite flavor was Pacific Cooler, but who the fuck cares? It was about a fruit punch Capri Sun. What happened was that I just started sucking, like with that little ass straw, I just started sucking on it. And it wasn't coming out. I penetrated the packet and everything, and there was nothing. I'm just sucking on it. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like fucking nothing is coming through. So I'm just sucking on this thing as hard as I can. I'm sucking so hard that my brain is about to...
You were sucking and fucking.
Yeah, like you could probably see the vein in my forehead. I was sucking so hard, dude. Just fucking, oh my god, I was sucking it so good.
You could have paywalled that shit.
I was sucking.
And then eventually something does come through. And not only is it not liquid, it's also not fruit punch flavored. So
oh, Christ.
I'm just some sort of goop in my mouth. And I'm like... Because what the fuck?
The waveform did not like that. You were saying?
I think what happened is just that one packet, it was not mixed at all. So I just got a mouthful of Capri Sun syrup. I'm like, oh god. There's a trash can right next to my table, and so I'm just like, And I think that was actually the last time that I had gotten Capri Sun for lunch. Like, I finished off the rest of that pack, but oh my God, like, that stuck with me. Like, even to this day, when I drink one, I check to make sure I'm not sucking too hard.
You can't suck too hard on the Capri Sun.
Because that is rancid. Ugh.
And then you want to have a fading back in sound effect too, or?
Yeah, just do it in reverse. Or do that. Yeah, that's fine.
That's good, yeah. I guess for me, I've seen a couple of bands like right before they broke up. From what I understand, I saw one of the last shows Toto ever did before their lineup permanently changed. Same thing with Benches. They're a lesser known group, but yeah, apparently like 2 weeks after I saw them in concert, they had a very messy like split up, and I don't even know if they're doing it anymore. So yeah.
Damn.
That's not quite as exciting, but you ever seen like an albino fox in the woods or anything?
I mean, there's that albino squirrel on campus that we saw. Remember that thing?
Oh,
Everyone's seen that
that's
thing,
cool.
though.
I never saw
thing
that
was
thing.
cool.
You never saw that thing?
Or the squirrel that's nuts literally dragged it on the ground.
That guy's probably dead by now.
He's probably, yeah, that guy's gone.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, how long does a squirrel live? Can we fact check this?
Yeah.
I think it's
Probably
like
like
3 years.
Yeah, that guy's
Oh,
dead.
that bitch is definitely gone.
Freshman year, I remember we were eating it. He's like looking out the window and he's like, Carter, look, squirrel. Look at his nuts.
That wasn't the albino one, though.
No, that was the big nut squirrel.
Are you citing that as a separate one? Like that was
Okay,
the rare moment?
Yeah, it wasn't the albino squirrel with the big nuts. It was a big nut squirrel and an albino squirrel. Those are two mutually exclusive.
Hold on. I'm raising my hand to ask a question. Do you understand why I'm slightly confused by the way that you've been phrasing this whole time?
Yeah, from now on, it's BN squirrel and albino squirrel. They're two
No,
separate
I can tell
things.
I can tell the squirrels apart. I'm just asking what kind of nuts.
Literal ones that drag on the ground, like
It's not literal. It's not literal.
a nut sack, Aiden. A nut
Okay,
sack.
testicles.
Big old balls dragging on the ground.
Maybe that's where that cat's balls went.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and Nate was just pointing at it. He's like, dude, look at those balls. And I was like, great. Fantastic.
It's not that weird.
I'm eating my deli sandwich right now, Nate.
I mean, it's all animal meat in the end.
It's all animal meat.
Oh, there is one more that is tangentially related to me, but I wasn't a part of it. There's a clip that was taken in my high school cafeteria that went super viral. I don't know exactly how many views it has, but I know that PewDiePie reacted to it.
That's funny.
It's just somebody yelling Despacito, and then the whole crowd goes ballistic, apropos of nothing. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I was just watching it, and I was like, holy shit, I've eaten there.
I ate at that one place.
I guess I can kind of relate to that. I've had a couple of cousins that have gone viral. One of which was
really?
Just ate a Big Mac in one bite. And I don't want to like downplay that achievement, but that's not the one that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
One of my cousins went to a basketball game in a Teletubby costume. It was a red Teletubby costume. I forget exactly what happened, but they definitely lost. Like, his team got fucking dumpstered. And so then he's like basically in the front row, just so sad and distraught with this dumb fucking uniform on. It's probably so hot in there. He ended up on local news because people were just like, what is he doing there? Like, if you look up, I forget exactly what it is. It's like a sad Teletubby, then you can find him just in the news, which is awesome.
You know, I got something. It reminded me of Teletubby sadness.
All right.
As a man of the performing arts, I used to do show choir competitions. I don't know how it happened, but I was basically by myself, just exploring this high school. There's this guy who just comes up to me. He's like, here, hold this. And it is a giant panda mask. And for the entire day, I have been just wearing this panda helmet. Nobody knows who the heck I am. I'm talking to my friend, and he's like, dude, that thing looks really fucking cool. And there's just, no, it's so weird because at that time, I was just a weird ass introverted nerd. But with this helmet on, people are coming up to me and they're like, hey, can we have a selfie with you? And I'm like, sure, yeah. So I'm just taking random selfies with random people wearing this panda helmet. Like, this is like a 6-hour endeavor. So I've had this thing on for a while. And eventually it got to the point where people are like muttering and they're like, hey, I think that's ours. I'm like, I have no idea whose helmet this is. If this is is yours. Here, have it. So this random guy just gave me a panda helmet, had me wander around this high school show choir competition, and coincidentally, I gave it back to whatever school owned it. I became popular for like 5 hours. That was like the best moment of my high school life.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely memorable. I would consider that lucky in a way. Like, it was a good time. Boost your confidence.
I just get that putting on my fucking blue light glasses.
I mean, I will say, having the beard helps now. I didn't have a beard back then. I looked like a fucking child molester without a beard.
What the fuck?
What?
No, I'm serious. I looked like a serial killer. And then I got the beard and everybody's like, oh my God, you look so much better. And I'm just like slowly sulking into my chair because I'm like, man, I looked ugly before.
Yeah, suddenly everyone starts bringing their kids out.
Yeah, that's
really
fine.
funny. My mom's got a story like that. She was telling me about it, how she went to a work party and she got all dressed up and everyone's like, wow, you look great. And she was like, oh man, everyone's being so nice. And then like an hour into the party, she's like, wait a fucking second. What do they think I look like normally?
Man, with this beard, I'm just complete.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, man, what if I just shave the beard off? Like, I asked Nate and the whole group, and they're like, no, fuck no. No.
I think you just look good as a hairy man. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the bald era.
That was a good time.
That makes one of us, man.
I felt really good with the bald head. It might have not looked good, but it felt good.
You just look like the kind of guy, if I was running a counter, I would not want to talk to.
It also gave me a good excuse to wear a couple hats. Hats on a bald head feels so much better than a hat with like a ton of hair. You can just fit it on that fucking noggin. Boom.
I was looking back at just some old videos. Everybody told me the fucking Fro Aiden era was a horrible time. I looked fucking great in sophomore year. I was fucking hot. I don't know why I stopped.
That's the same feeling I get looking at videos that we've done like sophomore year of college. Like, man, you know, those microplastics probably are going to start catching up to me a lot harder soon.
What's with you and microplastics?
I need more of them.
I mean, it's not like you can do anything about it.
Might as well pig out on them while I'm still alive.
Okay, well, backing up a little bit to the original topic, just being luck in general. I've started working at a branding agency. A lot of the time, what I thought was just people getting lucky as a result of, oh, my idea just hit the right eyes and then it became something. You can game that a lot more than I gave it credit for. There are ways to like force yourself to just get in front of people and move units. So I thought that we would, as a collective, start making our own luck. We would venture bravely forward into the world, into the post-capitalist society that we live in, and become entrepreneurs. So today...
Called it.
Yeah, you did call it. Today's episode is Shark Tank. So, hang on, let me just... Discord fucking sucks a little bit, so I'm gonna have to do this in a stupid way, but let me see here. I'm gonna send you a link to an ongoing private live stream on the channel, so you can see what I'm looking at, and then from there we'll go. You don't need to be able to see in order to enjoy the episode, but it will enhance the experience, especially for the guys who are actually playing the game.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just send it in a... Oh, fuck, no! No! Okay, there we go, sorry. How did that fuck up Audacity?
No.
Where the hell do I send that? I guess I'll just send it in general. That did not work. Hang on. Why the fuck isn't this working?
Oh man, if only there were a better way to...
I'm calling with my phone and I'm sharing with my computer, so this isn't... I know what you're thinking, I can't do it. God damn it, fucking you. Just let me share the goddamn link.
Link.
I just want the fucking link. Am I stupid? How do I go to the fucking watch page? Oh, I hit the big ass fucking share button in the corner. That makes sense. Okay, try that.
Is it
You
working?
can just crack that bad boy open.
Maybe we should do it on my phone.
That would make it a lot easier.
Can you guys see the thing?
Give us a moment. My phone is almost dead.
Your phone's always almost... All right, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, I guess you'll...
God damn.
Sorry.
You gotta be jorking me, man.
I wish. I really wish.
Do not say that. Why the fuck would you say that?
Can you see it?
What the fuck is this shit?
I see it.
What the fuck?
Can you see it? Can you see
Those
it?
colors are atrocious.
You see the wheel?
The colors are atrocious.
You see... It's our colors.
They're atrocious.
We can see it.
Okay, good. So here's how this is gonna work. You guys are gonna take turns. We're gonna spin the wheel twice, and it's gonna give you a pair of words that together will create the ultimate product name. And then your job is to pitch it to me. I'm Kevin O'Leary. I'm Mr. Wonderful. I have $1 million in my pot to give out to any entrepreneurs who wow me with their presence, with their product, and with their marketability in general. Depending on how you perform, I will give you money. The richer person at the end is the one that wins.
I hope I get cum semen.
Oh, fuck. Cum and semen are both on there, huh? I did not realize that. Okay. Do you guys want to read the wheel out for everybody who's not watching?
Fuck no, I don't.
Fuck
the hell?
I don't know why I'm in there.
Well, I mean, you're very marketable. Who's spinning first?
I want to be a marketable plushie. Nate, go.
Okay, let's spin.
All right, Nate. Spin. Your product. Oh, God, that's kind of noisy. Okay.
It is very delayed.
Cannon.
Ah!
Okay, and?
Okay.
Do cannon again. Do cannon again. No!
Okay.
Carter.
So you have jurisdiction on what order you want to put those in, but the words you got were Carter and Cannon.
I don't like this.
Sell me the Cannon, Carter.
It's either Carter Cannon or Cannon Carter.
Okay, I got it. Comic books are an endangered art form. Their heyday was many decades ago, and when consuming superhero-centric content, people generally prefer cinema nowadays. People want to watch things, they don't want to read things. But I've got just the thing to revitalize that industry and bring our culture to a more colorful, a more exciting, and a more literate stage. Cannon Carter. He's Marvel's newest sensation. He can shoot cannonballs out of anywhere. His mouth, his ears, his eyes, his wherever he wants. You might be wondering, what the fuck is so special about that? You know, the power creep is real. They started at Spider-Man and then very quickly started getting more and more godlike. But yeah, Cannon Carter, it's like a soft reboot for Marvel as we know it. Superhero burnout's very real right now. Yeah, I'm gonna need some extra help with exposure and all that because, you know, they multi-billion-dollar corporation, you know. I'm asking for 50 million. You keep like 10% and boom, we can do it.
So let me get this straight. You are evaluating this idea at $500 million.
Well, yeah.
Which is more than the budget of the most expensive superhero film ever made.
But think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
People are not going to still be talking about fucking Spider-Man in 100 years, okay? 100-year matter at most. And we're getting to the tail end of that. So, like, once the big names start entering the public domain, that's when things start to get dicey. And so this is the shot in the arm that I think the superhero industry needs. And that has proved to be incredibly lucrative. Like, don't you want to poke your head into the treasure trove? Don't you want to sniff the gold coins? Don't you want to lick the gold coins?
I am kind of hungry. I guess if I had to ask some prying questions. So, like, the plot. Like, tell me about Cannon Carter as a character. Is he a single father? Is he a miscreant, an anti-hero? What's his vibe?
Cannon Carter has bronchitis. And he's had bronchitis for as long as he can remember.
So this is just...
He has bronchitis.
This is a hyperlight drifter?
That's his power.
Okay.
He has bronchitis. It's for all the disabled fans.
Oh, of course, yeah. Anyone with chronic bronchitis will really relate to Cannon Carter.
I'm just saying, like, I'm assuming you both have had bronchitis in your life.
It's relatable.
And that was really what kicked off the superhero industry. Like under the mask, he could be anyone.
Well, there's only so many people he could be because, you know, Carter is in the name. I feel like that limits your options considerably.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. I feel like people fighting on the internet have forgotten the core of what makes representation important. It's not about inserting yourself into everything. It's just being able to relate. Like, that's a very human thing. And with like, if you leave out bronchitis, then that's a pretty big portion of the human experience that we're ignoring.
A child is dealing with a mild chest cold, and he's like,
No one's telling my story.
No. Is the villain bronchitis, or is the...
Bronchitis is not the villain. I have not brought up the villain yet, because I think we could like work together on that.
That's spoilers.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you get 10% of the share for the Canon Carter character, but I will give you a wider share on the villain, which you can co-create with me. In the process, potentially creating an iconic character that will survive decades and decades and make much more than what we have proposed today.
Yeah, but no more than 100 years. Okay, well, Mr. Nephavius, seeing as you are giving me half writing credits over one of the main characters in your story, I feel like it's only fair that I get a quarter share, and I'm gonna throw 50K at this.
50K. Instead of 50 million, it's 50K.
Yeah, I think you're about 500,000 times overvaluing your company.
Okay, here, I got something to sweeten the pot for you.
Okay, you've been talking a lot, so don't bore me.
Relatability is important. So how about we make Canon Carter completely fucking delusional? Because I think you'll relate to that.
Okay, I'd like a 51% stake in your company so I can box you out.
I'll box you. I'll fucking box you right now, if that's what you
I'll
want.
box you with percentages.
Come here. I just imagine you're on the actual show and you're just throwing punches at entrepreneurs.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Don't forget who you're fucking with. I can say big numbers too.
Oh yeah? Let's name one.
All right, 75% equity in your company for $25,000.
Ooh.
How about I give you $5 to punch you in the dick?
Okay, I'm out then. Fuck you.
What the hell?
Yeah.
This show's...
All you did was bully me.
Dude, this show is ass.
I hate this show. What is this, dolphin tank?
Well, Carter, maybe you can put some teeth on this dolphin. Let's spin the wheel and see what you get.
All I gotta do is beat $0.
We'll do more than one round, but Nate, you're not in a good place right now.
Glove.
Okay, we got glove.
Glove.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, what the fuck?
Balloon.
All right, we got balloon and glove.
Oh, man.
Do with that what you will. My pockets are loose.
Shoot. I was hoping to get semen. Well, Aiden, I got a product for you. Are you a clown that has a hard time tying up balloons? Well, here we go. This is the balloon glove. This thing is fantastic.
Okay.
It's got 5 appendages. These things come apart, and you can use these like fingers to make whatever balloon animal you like. This is perfect for all clowns, all entertainers. And after you're done pulling all of the 5 balloon fingers off, you still have an amazing, wonderful balloon that you can give to a little kid who definitely needs it.
Okay, this is for the party clown industry.
Yeah, this is perfect for circuses, clown hirees. If you want your 10-year-old Timothy's birthday party to go swell, you just get the balloon glove and you're like, hey, let's make some balloon animals, champ.
Okay.
It'll make his day.
What are you asking for, and what's your equity you want to give me?
So I am asking for $200,000 for 15% of the share.
Okay, so you are valuing your company at round about $1.5 million.
Yes, this is going to be a booming industry. We're going to work directly with Party City. So it's going to...
So you're already in brick and mortar stores.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's also Spirit Halloween, like festive, creepy glove balloons. Like there's like skeleton ones. Yeah. You can make like a bone, like balloon dog.
Balloons?
Yeah. Very scary.
Okay. Well, far be it from me to question how Spirit Halloween makes their money. All right, I'm feeling it.
I don't think they're doing great right now. They didn't open their location here last year.
So is it it's a glove, and there's like a breathing hole in the palm of it, and you blow into that, and then 5 fingers come out.
Yeah, you're easily able to like twist the fingers and then just pull them off.
So does it only make hands, or does it just make 5 balloons?
No, it basically makes 6 balloons, because you got the thumb, you got the 4 fingers, and then you got like the round palms, but you can also just keep it attached if you really want to.
Okay, I wasn't aware there was a huge market for hand-shaped balloons. This is news to me.
I was going to say the party clown industry has maybe $200 in it.
Yeah, I know a lot of celebrities started as party clowns and then left the industry. Hugh Jackman and Steve-O come to mind. But yeah, I haven't heard much about modern day clowns, save for the ones that shoot people on live TV. I feel like your valuation is a little bit steep. Would you rather me cut into your equity or the margin I'm going to give you?
I prefer the margin.
Okay. In that case, I'll give you your $200,000, but I want a 25% stake in your company.
25?
25%.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
We've just made a deal.
That's pretty good.
That's how business is done. Somebody could take a lesson or two from this, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, listeners, I hope you're taking notes.
Well, you get a second chance here, Nate. Let's go headlong into danger here.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, it's me again.
Carter.
Land on the cannon, land on the cannon, land on the cannon.
All right.
Team.
Oh, boy.
God.
Do you want to reroll? You got Peen and Carter.
It'll probably be worse if I reroll.
Would it be
Up
worse?
to you.
No, I'll sell it. I got this. Setting a world record is never an easy feat because no matter what you try to do, you will have competition and you will be at the extreme end of mastery. And the record that I want to look at today, the world's smallest object. For as long as we can remember, it's been held by the humble atom, or if there's something smaller than that, you can correct me in post.
The smallest known particles are quarks and leptons. Thanks for my TED Talk.
But what if I told you we can go further than that? Me and my startup company have developed something magnificent, something that will shake the foundation of how we see the world as we know it. This is the Carter Peen. It is the world's smallest object. The atom dwarfs it. And to see it, you need our super bitchin' microscope accessory. Batteries not included.
Okay.
You can see history in the making. You can be part of a new frontier for philosophy.
So, a couple of clarifying questions. Are you saying you're mass producing Carter Peens and then shipping them out like in a box set with a magnifying glass?
With our cutting edge technology, we have kidnapped Carter.
No,
We are cloning his penis.
that's worse.
We're shipping it out with the microscope. We're thinking of also selling an enhanced microscope for a little bit extra.
So you can make out detail.
It's a flexible concept. It's up in the air, but we know that we have the product works, and the product is
Tiny.
Your infrastructure seems pretty solid. What would my investment be funding?
containment of Carter.
No, you just need like tougher straps to hold him down.
Yeah, and preferably like some cereal or something, because, you know, it's like...
He's getting kind of hungry.
By funding this research, you will never see Carter again.
I mean, we don't want to be inhumane. Like, we want to give them a nice variety of things to eat.
Right,
And it's,
yeah.
you know, as a small
put that
startup,
sticker on the
that's
back.
like a little bit tough. So a little bit on that would be great.
We're a little bit poor
You gotta
right
put
now.
that
We can
sticker
only
on the
feed him
back.
Fruit Loops and water.
What kind of investment are you asking for exactly? How much do you want and how much equity do I get?
I don't think it would really have to be a lot.
Okay.
I'm thinking we just start at a modest 80,000.
80,000.
There's a lot of room to grow here, but, you know, we are pitching something new to the public, and you never know how that's going to go.
If you pitch an 80,000
for
right
what
now,
percentage of
Carter will
equity?
get a bathtub.
22%.
Okay. Oh god, that's gonna make the math weird. Okay. All right. 80,000 for 22%. Not even a number I could use. Just a random fucking. All right. Whatever. That's good.
We could put it up to 23.
I don't think that you understand my issue with that number. I guess I'm the one giving you money. I can change it myself. But so you're evaluating your company at round about $390,000.
That is correct.
So you sell the microscope and you sell the peen, and you can get the advanced microscope to go along with it. So have you already procured the record, or is this just like a claim to see something up close?
I talked to Guinness. They gave it to us.
Okay, so history has already happened.
Yeah, but like the 2025 Book of World Records isn't out yet, so it's not really in the public eye.
Oh, okay, so you want to move units fast before this well dries up.
Yeah, the sooner the better, yeah.
You're just trying to offload your stock, basically?
Yeah.
As a Hail Mary to sort of salvage a failed business venture. Well, I do like immediate results. I am very rich. So I can't say that I have much of an issue with that methodology. You know, honestly, I think I'll just because the numbers piss me off, I'll do 80K for a 25% stake. Are you okay with that?
25?
25.
That
we
is-
can negotiate.
No, I think that's fine, actually. I think I'll take it.
Okay, that is how business is made. Now the math won't be a pain in the ass. Okay. So, Carter, you're up.
Oh, great. Dude, I love this wheel. What is this wheel doing?
Oh my fucking god.
Glove.
This
I
wheel
swear
weighted?
there. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Peen.
Aiden, I got an invention for you.
Alright, so just to be clear, the words you got were glove and peen.
Imagine, if you will, you are alone in a bedroom with another woman.
Another.
Huh?
He's rich. He's got a ton of women under his belt. Yeah. You just don't want to come in her. You just want to have some sexual intercourse, and you don't want to come in her. So I have the invention for you, Aiden. It's the glove peen. It's a glove for your penis. Basically, just slip that bad boy on, and it just keeps all of the cum in there.
Okay, hold on. I just want to test something.
Yeah.
So you put it on your dick, and then
You put it on your dick.
put that, and then what do you do with it?
You could have the woman like wrap her arms or hands around it, suck it. You could penetrate her with it.
Yes, that last one was what gave me pause because I'm pretty sure that there's actually a thriving industry around that concept already.
Oh, but no, Aiden, this is the peen glove. You gotta
Which is it? Is it the glove peen or the peen glove?
Oh, it's both. There's like two different types. It's the same thing now.
Okay, how are they distinct?
One's blue and one's green. But Aiden, I didn't tell you the revolutionary new feature with it. It actually works like a hand. So when you come in it, it's like a finger. Fingering someone.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when you finish, it like gives the girl a high five.
It also does that. You guys are done, and she's like, hell yeah.
Nice job, babe. Okay, you how much you want and how much I get?
$100,000, 20%.
So your valuation is $500,000.
I have competitors, and they're kind of a little bit better, but this is like a growing industry.
Okay, so you mentioned that there's 5 appendages. Are those at all functional? Like, what are they? Why 5 appendages?
When you fill that glove up, that's like basically saying, hey, I'm done.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a cap gun where you get 5 shots and then you have to clean it or something.
Yeah, it's like it's the quad condom.
I would hope it's not reusable.
It's disposable?
Of course it is, yeah. I mean, you can wash it if you want, but that's stupid.
Okay, sorry, you didn't describe this as well as I think you did.
There's a lot of utility with this object. Like, I really think this is a good deal.
I'm not gonna at all like disparage how great the idea is, but I don't think you're selling it very well.
I mean, do you want a demonstration? Bet not.
God, no. What was your offer? I'll take it. I don't want to see that. Okay, so now I have 620,000 to play with. Okay. Give me 1 sec. My earbud is dying for some reason. Oh God, no. Okay, hi, I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
All right, let's keep going.
There's more.
Nice.
We done what, 4 rounds now?
This is round 3, I believe.
Oh, okay. I still got $620,000 left.
Oh, God.
Seaman.
We need to raise the stakes, Nate. I'm going to say 500,000 for my next one. 10%.
Balls.
All right, Nate, your words are balls and semen. Do with them what you will.
At least it's not Carter this time.
Yeah, this is probably your best idea yet.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
The world's kind of fucked up in that the only thing that like does anything if you come inside it is another human.
Okay.
Cum is compatible with very specific things. Well,
I'm with it.
me and my startup have come up with a brilliant solution to all of this. The prevailing idea before was if I'm not going to stick it in a human, I'm going to stick it in an animal. And that's fucked up.
Okay.
My point is the things that come in second for things that people stick it inside are watermelons and animals. And I don't think we should be fucking either of those things.
Guys, I want to fuck a watermelon.
And my startup company have made the semen ball. It looks like a basketball, but you can nut inside it. And then over a period of 9 months, it will make a second ball for you that you can...
shit.
Yeah, that you can harvest.
Yeah, I was going to say, at the get-go, I could definitely see the market space. I've always thought about, like, wouldn't it be great if I could make my semen work for me, you know?
Yeah, and also basketballs, with time, they get shittier. And so I think it would be a worthwhile investment to have a ball that you can reproduce with. And so you can either just be cycling out balls on a 9-month schedule, or you could make a stockpile of them and maybe get a little bit of business off of that. Either way, I really only see a future where, as a collective, we gain from this.
Okay, a couple of the things you said really stuck out to me, and I want to go over those. So you said that if you come in a semen ball, then in 9 months you have 2 semen balls. Is that correct?
Yes, we have implanted it with a special egg. It's based off of a human egg, but it's like a ball.
Right, and then you said that the idea is that you can then give this ball to somebody else, and they continue to work like that, so they just propagate.
The idea actually was you get the new ball, and then you can continue making balls from there. Although now that I think of it, that's kind of fucked up. So yes, I guess the idea would be that you pass on the offspring to someone else. That makes more sense, actually.
So it's humane.
Yes, it is 100% kosher to fuck a semen ball.
Okay. I was curious.
Splattery not included. Going back to what I was saying earlier, though, so you sell that to somebody else, and then they make their own semen ball, and then presumably that person sells their extra semen balls, and then passes that down the line. Another person makes another semen ball. So are you kind of seeing the structure that you are painting here?
I think it says a lot.
But
If you were to map this out in, like, I don't know, a hierarchy, for example, are you starting to see the shape that is forming?
Yeah, I'm seeing this. I got a question. So if these balls slowly populate, wouldn't that just make the price go lower?
Well, here's the thing. After a while, like in its original form, yes, but this is a very long-term project. And so at first, it's just like a better investment than a typical basketball because you get a second basketball, essentially.
I don't think you guys are following what I'm saying. What you're describing is a pyramid scheme. And I want in. What's your offer?
Okay.
I was like, oh, shit.
So I would say my current asking price, I'm going to say,
Are you currently using one?
Here to show Aiden a demonstration of the semen ball.
I don't need to see it. I just want green. I just want money to change hands.
Okay, here's what I will give you.
What? You're giving... Okay.
Shut it. 120,000 for 30%.
Yeah, I'll take that. Just for the record, you could have gotten away with a lot more. Rich people and pyramid schemes go together like asbestos and houses.
I'm relying on Carter to mess it up.
That's good. That's a really good deal. But, Carter.
Hi.
Let's just do like this one last round.
Am I winning right now?
Great. Well, we'll see what you do. 500k up for grabs.
Balls.
All right. No!
Please be semen. Please be semen. Please be semen.
No!
Semen.
So guys...
This is the worst wheel ever.
So guys, I got a really good...
No, we're rolling again. No, we're not doing this.
Aiden, I got a good pyramid scheme for
There's
you.
so many words on this wheel.
Come.
No!
You should add more words.
Why? You're gonna give us something different. It's gonna happen. No! Fuck!
Is it balls?
Love.
Fuck! No!
So I'm here again with the 2.0 version. It's
Okay.
now mechanical.
Cannon.
Okay, cannon's different.
We got semen and cannon. Carter, 500k up for grabs. You better make it happen.
You know what's cheaper than t-shirts? Semen. What this does is that it makes any sporting event a lot more fun.
Oh. Oh, God.
It just looks like a rocket launcher, but yeah, you aim it at someone, you press the trigger, and you can kind of guess what happens next. a big old gooey explosion on a crowd of...
I can't. Yeah, I could guess. You didn't have to go into detail. How much you want?
500,000, 20%.
I think you should spend that 500,000 on a lawyer.
Do you think there will be any issues with ESPN maybe not wanting to broadcast like gallons of semen getting all over the field?
I don't think they'll mind.
They're historically pretty chill about that sort of thing.
They're like, goal, and then someone got excited.
So you wanted 500K for what percentage stake?
Let's go 30%. I know I didn't say that before. Let's go 30.
30%.
30%
for
of 5.
So your company is valuated at $1.75 million.
Yeah, this is like a really good product. You know, like semen, it's cheap, but hard to get sometimes. So I have like a cow milking license for it.
What? It's cattle semen?
No, I mean, sometimes, yeah.
Which is it?
It doesn't matter in the end. You're still getting shot with semen.
People
aren't going to be like, is this cattle semen? No, they're going to be like, damn, I got semen covered.
I'm actually going to press the red button on the other side of my desk and call security and have this crazy person that wandered in off the street thrown out of my building, because this is not a real human being.
Dude, you're missing out. ESPN, we're partnered with them.
Yeah, I'm sure you know them personally.
I do. They're really cool.
Yeah, you see them at Christmas every year.
Yeah, they always give me a football, and I'm like, I'm not a football guy.
All right, so you guys have each made 2 deals and been kicked out of the studio once. Oh, God. Okay, I have an idea. Each of you guys just make something up, doesn't matter what, and then fight for the money.
Who's currently winning?
Let's see. Looks like Carter by a pretty big margin, so quick, speed round.
I'm surprised that you as a rich person don't keep the money.
Sell me something.
Okay, I'll sell you Nate.
Oh,
but
shit, human trafficking. If there's anything rich people love.
Nate for 500,000.
Is that legal? That's not on the wheel.
I don't know. Say something worse.
You know what? We've already gone off the deep end. I'll sell you my foreskin.
Okay. How much and what stake?
It's gonna be 500,000 for 5%.
Man.
I'll do 500,000 for 20%, and it's Nate's entire body, including his foreskin.
500,000 for 20%. And so I get 20% of Nate's body. So who gets the other 80%? Is that you or is that Nate?
That's probably Nate.
I would prefer that.
I mean, he strapped me in his basement cloning micro penises.
Oh, that's true. So do you currently own Nate? Do you currently own that 20% stake in Nate, or are you just selling me the idea, the fantasy of Nathaniel?
No, it's the actual thing.
Oh, okay.
It's his body. Yeah.
All right. Nate, how about that foreskin?
Healthier and more moisturized than ever.
Okay, so I get 5% of 5% of you for $500,000, or I get 20% of you for $500,000.
Yeah.
Nate, you're gonna have to change your deal or else you're about to lose.
Wait, so you called him out of the studio for threatening to shoot semen at people. But he talks about selling a whole person, something which has been outlawed for over 100 years, and that's fine?
Cost of doing business.
Well, how about this? I give you my foreskin
for free.
For free.
For free.
You can just have my foreskin.
Yeah, I was going to say something else, but I like that idea. I'll give you my foreskin for free.
Okay, so I can take both deals, and I'll get 21% of Nathaniel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I am paying this $500,000 to the order of
the person other than Nathaniel, yes.
But I get a free circumcision.
Ooh, yeah, true.
I've been wanting one.
Yeah.
So for no money, I get 1% of Nathaniel. I guess I'll just do that. And then, hang on. Oh, God, this is so fucked.
I know.
Why? Oh, God, human trafficking is so fucking complicated. No skin off Carter's teeth. I get 20% of Nate.
Yeah, no skin off of my teeth, but skin off of Nate's penis.
Okay, for the purpose of this game, we'll just assume that Nate is his own business.
A business that did not break any laws, I might add.
I guess we'll just call it there because I can't fucking take anymore. So, Carter, I'll start with you because the math is simpler. So, I have given you a total of $800,000.
Yes!
And I have taken control of 45% of your company, meaning that your take home is whatever that maths out to to be, let's just say $370,000.
Yeah, that's probably close. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Nate, I awarded you $200,000, but I have control of 25, 55% of your company.
Damn.
Plus 21% of your body. So I have 76% claim to Nathaniel, meaning that, Nate, your take home is about $50,000.
But I also lost the most weight this episode.
Oh, yeah, true. Now you look really good, and I'm a fat ass.
There's something to be said for that. But, unfortunately, Nate, I can't give this one to you because I own more of you than you do. I effectively have autonomy over you. So I guess the only one that can win is the one that has some modicum of free will. That being Carter. Carter, you're a winner today.
Oh my god, that's
Congratulations.
Great. That is fan-fucking-tastic.
How do you feel?
I've sold a man, I've sold some cum balloons or whatever the fuck. I had a good day today.
That's good. Nate, you sounded like you wanted to pull the trigger for the second half of the episode. Why don't you explain that to us in a hilarious loser speech?
I would like to thank everyone for listening to us talk about cum again. It's a topic that I've been trying to avoid more and more, but I guess this is just how things shake out. Please take good care of my foreskin. I spent a lot of time raising it in a cruel world, so my faith lies with you. And with that, I take a bow, I bend over, and I show the audience my ass before leaving.
Nice.
That's really interesting and good. All right, well, I should have thought better than not only having another cum episode, but having 2 spots on the wheel that are about cum. That is a certified Vincubus fuck up. That's me being stupid and bad, and I'm sorry. This is by far my shittiest showing in a long time, and I'll work to be better.
Yeah, where was the shit on the wheel?
I should have done shit or fart or something.
True.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
All right, Carter, play us out.
Well, hey, Carter's got his hat.
I got my hat of mystery.
Good.
Play the jingle. I prefer that we do the Hat of Mystery before my episode starts now. So, here, Nate, open the hat.
I still don't fully understand this change, but we'll roll with it.
He put it in the stupid fucking squid hat, too. Okay, woo. Here, let me take a photo.
Let me look at it. Survival, sports, and cooking.
Yep.
These are very manly topics.
Yeah, we're talking about anything manly next time.
So Carter typically does 1-word episodes, so that's just what they're gonna be called.
Straight up, my vote's on survival.
We've done enough cooking episodes, I think, and I don't know a goddamn fuck about sports, so I guess we'll survive.
Yay! Survival's gonna be a good one.
All right, audience, now have fun doing nothing with that knowledge for a month.
So, I like to do... the reason why I want to do this before the episode starts is because I think a little bit of preparation before the podcast would help us out a little bit. So, for the survival one, I was hoping if you guys could, I don't know, find a really cool survival story for the next podcast episode to talk about. Whether that involves ocean or mountain climbing or anything like that.
So this is an excuse for you to give us homework.
Just a little bit. Doesn't have anything to do with the game, but yes, it will be basically preparation based on the word survival.
We're going to talk about those little baddies of nature.
Anyway, that's the end of the episode. I had a fun time. Hopefully you guys had a good time too, talking about cum. See you later. Bye. Love you all.
See you later, baby. See you later.
Tell me why in plastic feet. Tell me why. I don't know what they sound like. I'm sure they're nice people.